beautiful person, man. Rest in peace. Y'all heard that? Rich was a beautiful person. I miss that fool a lot. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Rich. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And on the gang, we got LP Records in the building. We got Dymond Studded.
Dymond, the homie.
We getting active. We got the Arizona Hip Hop Festival number 10, and it's actually next weekend. So if you don't have your tickets, make sure you tap in and get your tickets. It's an event that you don't want to miss. And we got my favorite Guatemalans in the building. You know, it's Latino gang, Latino connections, the Colombians and the Guatemalans. We turning up in here. Last time you guys were here, you guys dropped off some pretty dope tracks, and we was vibing out. Like, so what's going on? Like, it's been a minute.
Big things have continued to keep brewing. We're continuing to hit the lab and continue to progress with the music. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a couple big features coming up here in the near future. AC, the promoter, I know. I hope you're listening in, man. Big shout out to him, man, reaching out and getting a cool feature in here. I got another song coming out with Razkaz that's gonna be featuring Blaze Gotti, and on a whole nother different level tip, because we wear many different faces. I'll even I let it go out there for the camera there to see, right? For Level Boxing, our boxing brand has definitely taken off, and we have a whole another market there that we're dealing with. And our show, podcast, however you want to look at it, has actually been doing great. It's called Split Decision. You can get on Full Level Boxing and peep it on all formats, man.
So, like, I don't really know a lot about boxing. So, like, can you give me, like, background besides you just got to knock a nigga out to win the fight?
Well, for us...
It's the art of hit and not get hit. You know?
Yeah, that's all it is. It's the sweet science of not getting hit and then being able to hit back, you know? For us, we reach a much different, broader market, right? We definitely have some real key fight insiders that get on there with us, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we have a very broad range, so we have a lot of just mainstream fans that also get in there. And we touch a little bit of both sides of it. We provide a little bit of fight insight. And meanwhile, we pull out a little bit of silliness and also a little bit of the knockouts that you talk about, right? Everybody loves them big knockouts, and we give you plenty of that. So when you get on the site, you'll see a lot of that mixed in with a lot of cool merch. We have a set of cards. Actually, we have what? 3 sets?
Well, 3 sets.
3 sets of cards that we actually have out there, too. We have shirts, obviously, that you can see. We got hats, posters, all sorts of merch. Get on there and tap in.
Is 4-level boxing pretty much like an Arizona thing, or it's like nationwide?
No, it's actually a national thing, right? So we've been out to New York, and there's people out there in New York who are actually real cool with us. Shout out to George Jimenez. Shout out to Carl with KO Boxing out there, too. I know he going to link being out there too, you know. So we got people in New York, we got people tapping in Texas, we got people tapping in California. Our second biggest market is actually going to be Mexico. The Mexican market is actually a real huge thing for us. So toda mi gente en Mexico, hey, gracias por el apoyo. For Level Boxing is going to keep going for you. Yeah.
Yes,
so y'all got any events coming up? Any matches?
So actually, we were just talking about that, right? Next weekend on December 8th, a couple of our representatives will actually be in the house here locally in Phoenix at the Del Sol. Boxing fights will be taking place down at the Old Dodge Theater, if people remember, downtown. So tap in next Friday. I believe those fights are taking place.
It is next Friday. Arizona Financial Theater, I believe it's called.
So out of all of the guys who's fighting next weekend, you know what I'm saying, who got the who's the money ticket? Like, who you think coming home with the dubs?
Oh, well, look, big shout out right now to Danny Barrios up in there, right? I definitely have stuck. Full Level Boxing has been friendly with Danny Barrios. He's fighting next weekend. We know he's going to get that W. That man is already
future star.
Yeah, he's already a star there, man. He's about to go up to that next level, right? And if I go even a little bit further with it, I also know Axel Perico Rosales is going to be fighting next weekend. And, man, that guy is kin to me. So I have to say I've seen him rise, and he's knocking motherfuckers out left and right. So he's going to be a next big thing here in
He's not just saying that just to be biased because it is kin, that's family. But that kid can fight.
He can fight, man.
What's his weight class?
He's a welterweight.
147.
Yes, he's a welterweight. So the opposition he's been facing, everybody's just been getting put in front of him. He's knocked out. So hey,
147. That means he like 10 pounds heavier than me. How tall is he?
What'd you say? 5'8", 5'9"?
5'8" ain't even pushing it.
Yeah.
He's not that big.
See, men and women have like different weights. So like I'm the same size as Gervonta Davis. And I already know, like, I wouldn't even try to fight him because that nigga probably, like, push me hard. And I'm like, I'm knocked out. Like,
well, look, I'm a big fat dude, right? So you think I go about 240. A sexy 240, mind you. I gotta say that, right? But I go about 240, so Gervonta's probably like one of my legs. That motherfucker still knocked me out, too. So,
yeah, that man packs a powerful punch.
No,
Like,
shout out to Tank Davis.
Shout out
Big
to Tank.
man.
I
Big
don't,
L.
Tank, I don't want to fight you because we the same
Yeah.
sex. I do not want to fight you. I don't think men should fight women anyway.
Yeah,
You know, so
no, very clear on that.
I don't identify as a man, and I don't want to fight Tank. So I don't want to fight
They're
Tank.
awesome.
But
Shout out to my Colombians out there, though, identifying as Colombian today.
I am a transracial Colombian. Don't get it twisted. I
Yeah.
identify as Colombian. You got to put some respect on that. In America, you can be whatever you want to. So I'm a Colombian.
Yeah, big respect to the homie Dymond. Big respect.
Yeah.
We got some good music coming in. So, like, I know you guys are going to be at the Hip Hop Fest. You guys came and shut it down last time. Pretty explosive performance, like the great vibes, great stage presence, great energy. And one of the things that I like the most about your performance is that y'all had a great set list put together, and your sound quality was amazing. Like, I have to give respect where respect is due. Like, when you come in with good quality music and your show music isn't sound like a karaoke track, I'm like,
Yeah,
I can
most
actually
def.
I can actually hear the rapping, and I can actually hear the music. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And thank you for your professionalism.
Most definitely. It'll be there again, too, man. We have a great lineup. We're going to give you a little bit of everything. It'll be sweet. Come check it out. We're on the 9th, by the way, because, you know, it's a 2-day event, but we'll be there for the 9th. We got a merch booth there that day, too, man.
Oh,
so
shit.
come down to the booth.
I need
come
the
share
LP
a
Records
picture.
t-shirt.
Get a shirt, get a poster, you know, get some love from us. It's all
Get
good.
a picture,
come out
get a
that
poster,
day.
you know, come out and show some love and
Yeah,
vibe
most
because
def.
these are some great guys with great music, and they're really putting on for the Latino community. Like, when it comes to hip hop music, like in Arizona, you would think it's more Latino artists in Arizona that's pushing the line and doing the wave because we're a border state and it's a big Latino influence here. They say, like, Arizona, I believe last time I checked, was like 60% Latino population.
We up
So for it to be such a huge population, I really encourage the Latino people in Arizona to come out and show some support. We got
Most
tickets on
definitely.
deck. They have the tickets, actually. So if you want to get the tickets, you know, link up, you know, tap
Yep.
in.
Get at us, LP.
Get at us for the tickets. And we got a new song that you just brought me called Still Playing. Like, can you tell me about that song? Where did it come from?
Well, I'll actually give you the whole breakdown on it, right? So we were actually in Las Vegas, and we were having a conversation over who was really the top dog within the label, right? Or who was being the one felt more within the label. Now, we got several artists out there in the label, so it was kind of touch and base, right? But we have my man Chemo and my man myself, who was actually kicking out a little bit more music at the time, right? So he struck my ego that day and told me that I was sitting second on it, right? So he didn't know we had already kind of started fucking around with this song, me and Chemo. So when it started brewing and it started developing, you're going to feel a little bit of hip-hop and trap mixed in there, right? You're going to get a little bit of taste. Obviously, the Latin shit's in there for me, right? That's going to be my niche. So you're going to feel that hip-hop Latin vibe right as it kicks off, and then Kimo hits you with the second part of it, and, man, his delivery on the song. And
It's like a friendly competition. It's like both
It
these
is,
guys,
it is,
both
but
these
his
guys
lyricism-
both these guys are
look.
serving their 100%. It's a
you
great
said,
song.
Look,
come in
I
and
hate
serving
being
the bass.
I hate being humbled. I'm actually humbled on the track. Kimo goes way out there and really puts it out there and brings that fire, right? So anybody who hears the track, you're probably gonna feel his
Next
part a
time
little
you
bit
come
more.
through, bring through
but-
Kimo. I gotta see who this nigga
man.
is.
You know what? Next time we come through, he'll be here. You hear that? Next time
Yeah,
we're coming
next
through,
time
you'll
you
be
come
here
through,
with us.
Chemo, make sure you in the building. I want to check you out because I'm going to end up playing this track that we got going
Yeah.
on. But out of all of the tracks that you've done this year so far, because you put out so much freaking music, it's amazing. What is your favorite song that you've done in 2023 and why?
2023, I would have to say, I have a Hey Mommy track with King Lev, who was here with me last time. I produced that track. So that beat was mine, right? It's a reggaeton beat. It's a switch up. It's more of a appreciation of women type of a song. Man, it got out there for me. It's a real moving song, right? But if I was to be perfectly honest, that's my favorite track as far as bumpable shit, right? But I created a song called Como Me Haces Falta. If you get a chance to really hear it, everybody out there actually log in, go on YouTube, go on Spotify, or whatever format you use, it's all out there, right? Como Me Haces Falta by BFA. That song was actually my great-grandmother passed away, and it was a tribute song to her, and it had it in there. Really, it's just a homage song that really says, Como Me Haces Falta actually means, oh, how much I miss you. So get on there, man. It's all heart, right? So it's not the song you're going to be bumping every day as far as making you feel good, but if you get on there and you want a good homage song for missing somebody,
still makes you feel good.
Perfect for that.
It's
Well, no,
different
don't get
vibe.
me wrong.
It's different vibe.
It still makes you feel good. It's just not what I would call the bumpable song that
Yes,
you're going to be
yeah.
rolling down in your car bumping,
Just to run down
right?
memory lane,
Right.
think about your loved one that's
Yeah, it
not
is.
with you anymore and something like that.
So for me,
It's a beautiful
because
song.
it had more of a personal touch, so for me, that would be my favorite
Yeah.
song of the year.
Kind of like a Jay-Z song, Cry type of vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Actually,
mean, again,
you know what? If I was to kind of say what kind of vibe it carried more, it's kind of you know that Tupac song where as time goes by, I'm puffing on loud, hoping that it gets me hot. It
Got
has
a
that
nigga
kind of a
going
pace,
crazy.
right? So the hook is gonna have that kind of wailing approach, right? Where you're gonna have more of a bob your head approach to the hook, and then you get to the delivery, and it's very personal, very deep, right? That's what Tupac was in that day too. He brought very deep lyricism where you had to hear and go, damn, I can relate to that, because everybody can relate to that. That's what the song did. Put out a little bit of something out there everybody could relate to, cross over with. Yeah. It was a very, very strong song.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
And,
You know, that's where it's at, right? My vibe is always that. BFA always brings a real cool vibe. You're always going to be really digging the music and really digging the atmosphere when I'm around. That's just
And
that.
I think that's dope that you that your favorite song was actually the one that you dedicated to your grandmother, and you know, hearing the background of that song and where it comes from and what it means to you, that's dope. Like, I really fuck with that. So make sure you go ahead and check out that music, check out that song. He got something for you guys to relate to your lost loved ones. And if you got a heart and you got some feelings and emotions, it's probably something that'll probably make a little teardrop. I got an icebox where my heart used to be, so.
Yeah, no, it was actually one of those deals that where one of the first people I allowed to hear the song, that actually was what happened. And I had never done that with one of my songs where somebody actually tears up and gets emotional. So that was actually a pretty cool thing.
That's pretty
you know what I mean?
dope.
Yeah,
That's
that
dope
was
as
it,
hell.
was awesome. It was amazing what one tear could do to somebody who's actually putting in the art, and then you go, oh shit, my song means a little bit more than I thought. You know?
Yeah, like, and that's the thing about, like, music. You want to make timeless music. You want to make stuff that's, like, meaningful and something that, like, when you listen to it, you can go back and play
Takes
it,
to a
like,
place.
this year, next year, the year after that. Like, I'm not into real trendy, cliche type of music, like, that's only relevant for right now. Like, I think people who make timeless music will have longevity in their careers because that music stands the test of time. So, like, I can appreciate that type of.
100.
That's
that
it.
type
I
of
tell him that
music.
all the time, right? When it comes to the actual industry part, I've already lived it, so I've done a little bit of everything on that sense. In this point of my career, that's what I'm focusing on, is the legacy of it. Being able to put something out there, like you said, that somebody can relate to, and they're gonna be bumping, 10 years after I'm retired from the music
'cause-
game, they still gonna be able to relate to the music.
Because Tupac was a great example that you used. Tupac has been dead since, what, 1996?
96.
Since
yeah.
96, and there's almost 20 years coming up, and we still listen to Me Against the World and All
Yeah,
Eyes on
most
Me.
definitely.
96.
Most
Can't believe it's
definitely.
been
That's
that
a lot of
long.
his
Yeah.
music.
Like,
Wow.
my favorite Tupac song was Me and My Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
The subliminal message. A lot of people didn't understand exactly what he was. That
I
was,
was
that
like,
was a good one.
when I was 22, I was like, oh, he talking about guns.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. On the
That was a
gang,
nice
on the
play.
gang.
that's what it
Very
is, too.
creative he was.
When you can make good music, and even if you're taken from the music game, right, you can have lasting music that goes on forever. Bob Marley died in the 70s. I wasn't alive when Bob Marley died. Bob Marley is in my playlist every fucking day.
Yeah, Bob
And-
Marley
and
is
if
a
you even
vibe,
cross
though.
over, Kurt Cobain, and that alternative music style, he created a whole music style. He's still getting bumped today, right? He's
Yeah,
been
no
gone
cap.
since the early 90s. And for my Latin people, Selena. Selena actually died in 96, the same year Tupac died.
Yeah, she did, actually.
Oh shit, that's
You
right.
Rest in
really
peace
think
to
about that and how
Selena.
much
Wow.
influence she still
R.I.P.
has on the
Selena.
music game, right?
Wow.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the Cumbia Kings anyway.
Because, like,
Yeah.
my favorite artist, KLG, talks about how she had a lot of inspiration from Selena, actually. So,
Yeah.
like, she was one of the artists that she looked up to and really made her want to step into the music game. And so shout out to Selena, because without Selena, I wouldn't have KLG.
That's it. That's it. Most definitely. You can see how it evolves, right? Brings us that. Carol G is a beautiful thing. Yes.
Yeah, well, she's a
But-
beautiful person. Yes.
Beautiful thing, beautiful person. But we go hop into this still playing.
All right, man. You tell me what you feel about it after, Dymond. I'm telling you, it's fire.
Hey, you know I'm honest.
Yeah. It's going a little fast.
BFA bring the game when the rhythm drops. Show the crew for some time with no time for stops. BFA legend made Phoenix reppin' this town. Arizona play a king, I still be wearing the crown. We're the style underground that brought you that hardcore LP sound. It's what we now. We're bringing the pain. Assassin Squad and LP still making it rain. And the haters still hate me when they hate my name. Attraction to the mic with no way to resist. Game recognized game. Game pugilist. Levantando polvo. I thought I told ya. Peloteros pegan duro y levantan el show. Yo no comprendo. Tú no comprendes. Yo no Nintendo. You fucking lame kid.
What happened with them BPMs? I was like, oh shit. I was like, you did something new? I was like, okay. You told me I was gonna get something. I was like,
Who that be?
run that shit the fuck back. Run that shit the fuck back, DJ. Run it back.
Yo,
some shit.
rhythm drops. Show the crew for some time with no time for stops. PS Bay legend made Phoenix reppin' this town. Arizona player king, I still be wearing the crown. We're the style underground that brought you that hardcore LP sound. It's what we now. We're bringing the pain. Assassin Squad and LP still making it rain. And the haters still hate me when they hate my name. Attraction to the mic with no way to resist. Game recognized game. Game pugilist. Levantando polvo. I thought I told ya. Peloteros pegan duro y levantan el show. Yo no comprendo. Tú no comprendes. Yo no Nintendo. You fucking lame kid. And I'm still that same cat. Still legendary playing. Still got game like that.
Chips. I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips. I'm still stacking chips. I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips. I'm still stacking chips. I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips. I'm still stacking chips. I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips.
First in spot, last sleeve since Jay had a real like Master P. How many on a real club naturally or sat VIP with LP? Not that many, so drop that Henny and ball homeboy and you don't own bennies. Rap out cheddar, but you never have any. Mr. Chief Talk with the weak walk. Not this dog, nor will I ever be on some BS like you are the wannabes. Rap hobby, soft like Blumedy. You bitches don't want none of me. I ain't here to flex, I'm here with the beer, 'cause she's here in a dress. So something appears in a little dress. That's time to go down while I fiddle the breast.
A-Squad with the guy, this dog is a job, and the job don't drug test. So catch me when I'm off my rocker like a jock on juice, and I put you through a slugfest. No shit, I ain't got a pop lid, the quiz will drop dead when I grab the mic and lock it. I'm a legendary player, colder than the Himalayas, you in temperature of a legendary player. You should know every time I flow, my shit's fire with an Arctic cold. If rap's a bitch and this is savagery, I got a full house in my bed, Mary Kate and Ashley. I'm still stacking chips, I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips. I'm still stacking chips, I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips. I'm still stacking chips, I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips. I'm still stacking chips, I'm still stacking bricks. Got my hand on your woman's hips.
You still stacking chips, you still stacking bricks, you a legendary player. That nigga say I got my hands on your woman's hip. Hey, that's Mr. Steal Your Bitch right there. He said, hey, my guy said he got
my hands around your woman's
He said he
hips.
got my wait, let's dissect that. Like that's some player ass pimping ass shit. And then he screams out, I'm a legendary player. Hey, on the motherfucking gang. That shit like
Hey, from the player tip, she relates, right?
On the gang.
Tus putas también.
On the gang.
Homie Dymond
On the
feeling that
gang.
one. She feeling that one.
So who did the production on that one?
So we actually had outside production on that one, right? We're using a company called Anno Domini out of California that's provided us with a couple beats. Most of the rest of the beats from the label, though, if I was to keep it real, 80% of that shit's being done by me. But that one was actually outside production. Chemo prepared the hook for it. We did original lyrics for both of us on working on that end
Yeah,
of
clearly
it, right?
original lyrics, because I ain't hear shit that I heard another nigga say.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm fucking with that. I'm a legendary player.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
gang.
Hey, but real talk though, on that legendary player tip though, it's not just the pimping. It means a more broader stance than that. Real quick, if I may, legendary player is basically like legendary player in life.
Yes.
Like, are you winning? Whatever it is that you're doing, life it's a game of life. You gotta be winning. You gotta be playing to win. You're a legendary player in life.
You gotta play to win. You
That's
gotta get
it.
them dubs.
And it's LP Records, so obviously LP means legendary players, right? LP, if you're going to be part of the LP team, that's what it is. We have a moniker over here. It's success and nothing less.
Success and nothing less. I like that.
Hey, roll with that.
Hey, you need a T-shirt that says success and nothing less.
We do.
No, dead ass.
I've been telling this man,
you
I'm
need
still
that on
waiting
a-
on my other T-shirt.
you need
my
that on
my
a
own
T-shirt.
personal moniker is Grussel. Grind and hustle. She knows that last time we was in here, Grussel. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you definitely
So,
need
yeah.
that success and nothing less T-shirt. And I expect to have one next week.
For sure.
When I see you guys at the Hip Hop Fest, size
Yeah, most
medium.
definitely.
Got you, Dymond. Got you.
Dymond, on a side note, if you could give me a minute to kind of say a couple other special things on something that I'm doing within the
go ahead.
community on my outreach part, right? Last time I was here, I spoke of Mingus Mountain Academy, which is where I'm putting in my work. It's a lot of outreach to at-risk youth that we got coming in through there, right? We're talking about a lot of people on the mountain. By the way, it's a cold mountain. I was freezing my ass off over there. It was snowing, right? But it was cool. I'm getting a chance to get out there and change people's lives a little bit at a time. And I think if we could bring a little bit of awareness to mental health and to being able to push these youth forward and keeping them on a positive note, always moving forward. I'm gonna do a little shout out there to my PD team. I got Bailey, I got Jared, I got Ashton, Kevin, my man Jay, I got Ariel, all right, my man Nick and my man Ramsey. You know, we grinding out there, right? SYC team, to my Acuity team, and to my very own team, which is Willow Dorm, and to all the girls out there at Willow Dorm. I know you guys are listening in, so it'll be a little bit of a special treat. Everybody out there, we grinding. Big love, big shout out. Right.
Big love, big shout out, and I can respect the fact that you're doing something in the community in terms of outreach for at-risk youth. So if you want to be a part of his outreach program, if you want to make some donations, donate your time, donate your resources, make sure you tap in and reach out to him. Where can they find you at on social media?
Look up Mingus Mountain Academy. You could actually tap in also on Facebook or on Instagram. They also have a site there, right? But it's Mingus Mountain Academy. You can kind of tap in, check out, see what's going on. Like I said, you want to donate anything down there, donate a little bit of time or a little bit of money for these kids. I mean, the majority of these kids are inner city kids. They've been through a lot of different issues that we're dealing with out there, right? But we're out there grinding, trying to make it a brighter future for them. Yeah.
Respect.
Amen to that, and that's like big respect. And I totally appreciate you guys for coming out and spending your Saturday with me. I know we had a few technical difficulties, but thank you guys for sticking through the storm and weathering the storm with me. And I'm Dymond Studded, and this is LP Records, means Legendary Players. And we will see them at the Hip Hop Fest on Saturday. They perform on the 9th, so make sure you tap in and get tickets, because next Saturday it's going down. Sponsored by Drip, so for y'all weed smokers, come in there and get y'all care package.
Fucking yeah,
Respect,
come out
Dymond,
there.
respect.
LP
Thanks
Records
for
gonna be in the
having
house with Dymond Studded. We're always very thankful being held out here. Para toda mi gente en Guatemala, sigan con el apoyo, sigan apoyando aquí, que es BFA, you know, the people's champ, baby, because all my people love me. So todo Centroamérica, todos mi Latinos, Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, everybody out there, right? Keep it moving. I love everybody. Keep supporting Arizona hip hop too.
It's
Arizona's
all
my
love,
people,
baby.
right? What it is. We'll see you guys at the Hip Hop Fest. Yep.
Yep.